Hello everyone and welcome in the 7th section of this course. In this section we're going to talk about design patterns. We're going to have a look at 3 design patterns which are really popular in functional programming and can be easily maintained. We can be really productive using them in Go. So these are really popular, as I said, and we're going to start using monads. Monads in itself are really abstract and difficult and complex mathematical concept to be explained with just one sentence, but we're going to try to explain them as used in functional programming. What a monad is just a collection or a composition of functions which are used together in order to build generic types. When you search or if you have a look at monads documentation in different sites, you are going to have a look that monads in itself are used in conjunction or explained among functors. So beforehand, it's important to know that a monad in itself is just a particular type of functor. We're going to have a look in this section on how to use monads in order to get rid of or how to modify error management in Go and make it easier to use. Besides monads, we're going to have a look at observer pattern. Observer pattern is a really popular software design pattern where an object, which is called a subject but can also be called observable, maintains a list of its dependents, which are called observers, and then it notifies them if a state changes by calling respective methods. So in this case, we are dealing with observers and observables. So if an observable changes, then all the other observers that are connected with it are going to recalculate the value and be updated with the current value. I would highly recommend having a look at MobX State Management Library, which is a JavaScript library, but it doesn't matter if you don't know JavaScript, which is one of the finest, one of the best, let's say, libraries out there that use this observer pattern extensively. And we are going to have a look at how they use observers and observables. Very easy. Get more knowledge regarding this pattern in a practical sense. Besides that, the last one is going to be Decorator Pattern. Decorator Pattern, well, what it does is that it adds new functionalities on top of another structure. It acts, let's say, as a wrapper to an existing struct, and it modifies the behavior, let's say, of the function that it is beneath or a particular class. So, for example, if you have used Python in the past, you most probably have used decorators in Flask or Django web frameworks. For example, the first one, what it does is that it modifies the behavior of a function in order to add some existing and some extra properties regarding development in web applications. Or the other one, inject, what it does is that it injects some data in a particular class. So these are the 3 design patterns that we're going to have a look in this section.